Folks, time for some salmon patties tonight. So let's get into it. All right, here's what we got going. I'm going to use 2 cans of this. The pink salmon. What is Arctic Star? It's cheap stuff from Kroger's. I'm going to dump off all the juice that's on it. Or in it, not on it. All right, we pretty much got that out. I'm going to do this on a plate here because I've already done 1 can. If you got like a family of 2, then just use 1 can. You know me around here, we feed everybody, so there's going to be, I take this fatty stuff right here off on the edges and then reach in here and grab these bones. And I know you can't see that. There you go. There's basically a set of vertebrae and bones that go in the back of this fish. And I just pull them out and throw them away. I mean, some people eat them. I don't, but some people do. Looks like I got all them. Now, you can skin it, or you can keep it. The skin really doesn't matter. I throw some of it out, but if it gets in there, I'm not going to sweat it. It's not really a big deal. I'm going to flake this up a little bit. Looks like we're good there. I'm going to go ahead and dump this in here with the other one. There we go. Looks like we're good to go there. I'm going to wash my little pinkies off here. Wow, that water's cold. It is cold here in Indiana, so all right. Now you can use green onions, you can use white onions, you can use whatever your little heart desires. I usually use just a regular old yellow or white onion. I got about a half of one here. You can use green onions. I don't keep them around here because I use them for very few things if I use them. So I don't even keep them around. All right, kind of mix that in a little bit. I don't want to mix it much because we're going to put in a couple other things. Let's see, we need our teaspoons over here. All right. I want about a 1/4 to a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. I like my pepper. Of course, everybody knows that. I'm using a 1/2. You don't like pepper, or you don't like it with that taste, you know, that heaviness to it, just cut yourself back a little bit to, you know, a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm going to use me just right at a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And y'all don't have to add any of this. Just put your salmon together, put your onions in it. If you don't like onions, you can leave that out. But you're going to have the crackers. That's a 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika. All right, let's make sure we got everything here. Oh, we forgot the most important part. We need an egg. And that's per can too. So I'm going to use 2 eggs. Move this a little closer to me so we can get this in here. Everybody knows I keep my cans for garbage cans. There we go. We got our 2 eggs in there. We're just going to crush them yolks and then start mixing them in there. I want to try to get that egg into everything. Doesn't always work out that way. I'll have some that feels dry sometimes, and then I get in there with my hands and mush it around. I have added celery to this, bell peppers. Some people add cayenne pepper to make it a little spicy. It's not for me. All right, right now we're at the point we look like tuna fish. Like you're making tuna salad. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get us probably about 5 crackers here and see how that does us. If I can get my fingers to work these very complicated cracker packets. They never tear where you want them to tear. All right, let's start out. Like I said, let's start out with about 5 crackers here. We got 4.5. Let's try again. There's the other half of it. And we'll just crumble them up like you're doing your chili or something. Actually, I'm probably going to go about, let's go 8. Because I got 2 cans here. I'd use 5 if I had 1 can. But like I said, again, this is kind of eyeballing this. You mix it until it looks good enough so that you can make a patty out of it and it actually sticks together. As of right now, it looks like I'm probably going to need a few more. Wait a minute, where are you trying to go? Got a little paprika there that didn't get mixed in good enough yet. Yeah, I think I'm going to go, what do we have, 8, 9, 10, let's go, I'm going to go 12, and that should do us. They go anywhere from 5 to 10 crackers per can, depends on how much juice you manage to get in there with it. All right, let's get this all mixed up here. And now you'll see some people on the internet, they'll take and do these up as they put them in the pan. I don't. I want them to sit for a minute and kind of stick together because I don't want them falling apart when I'm trying to cook them. But that should be good right there. I think we're in good shape. Let's pull one out of here a little bit. I'll get a spoon here in a minute. Do this instead of this fork. But let's see what they're gonna, yeah, they're sticking together real well. I'm making them for hamburger buns. We're gonna eat salmon patties on hamburger buns. So I wanna make them big enough to fit the bun. Otherwise you can make them as big or as small as you want. Don't go too thick. If you go real thick, they won't cook in the middle. But there's about what I'm after. All right, let me get my oil on, or get me a plate, and I'll start doing these up. And once we get them done and the oil's ready, we'll show you where to go from there, which I'm sure you can figure out where it goes from here, but we'll show you anyway. We'll be right back. Okay, I ended up with 5 pretty decent sized hamburger patties. All right, let's move you back here. I've got my oil going. We're gonna a little oil, about a half stick of butter, and it's got to be hot when you put these in here, otherwise they will fall all to pieces. Probably gonna be able to cook 3 of them at a time. I just tore that one apart on my own. Didn't need any help for that one. There we go. Let's set these out of our way. You can cook anything your little heart desires. I'm cooking, what is it? Baked beans and stuffing with it. Let's give these a few minutes to cook and we'll be back. Okay, here's how I eat them, folks. They're done. I'll give you a little peek here. This is what I got going on. Alright, I'm going to take me one of these out of here. Let's grab this one here. And I put a little mayonnaise on my bottom bun, and then I close her up there. You can toast your bun, do whatever you want there. This is just the way I do it. Ah, make a mess. Oh yeah. Good salmon flavor. Here's the inside. We're good and cooked. Oh yeah, that's good. Everything else is not done. I just want to get through this. We got some stuffing here. We're going to kind of flake it up there a little bit. Like I said, I got 2 more patties in the skillet back there. And I got some baked beans in the microwave. So that's how you make salmon patties. You can do mackerel patties the same way. So we're going to head off to dinner time. So till next time, see ya.